Yes.
Yes, sir. Hi, my name is Mike.
Hi, Mike.
I know you asked before when you were born, so I was born August 26th, 1964, so
Okay.
I'm one of those Virgos you were just talking about.
So did I pin us? Are we organized?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I had a question about my career, like in the next year or so, if it's going to change direction from where it is right now.
Okay. August 24th?
26th.
26th. All right. Here's a little about numerology, guys. Our lives go in 9-year cycles, and the way I can pull this is I take his birth month and day. 8 plus 26 is 34. Yes? Am I doing that right? Yeah. Now, next year, 2008, 2008 reduces to 10, reduces to 1. You add that 1, and you get 35. 3 plus 5 is 8. Two things about next year. Number one, you want to bet on the lottery, you want to go play Turning Stone, baby, it's your year. An 8 year is always money. It is also the year when you can utterly shine with career. So what I would tell you is, if your career is feeling, I'm getting the impression, you know how a snake will shed its skin and it gets really ritzy before it does? You're ritzing. So you are so ready to change, but what I'm hearing specifically is don't completely change. You want to graft. All right? Here's an example. Someone who was a cook doesn't become a plumber. They might decide, well, I'm going to start opening my own pub and transition to there. That's how you graft it on. Take that one talent that you adore that is not getting enough play in your current career, and don't be afraid to go out on a limb and say, this is what I'm good at. And start doing the entrepreneur stuff. All right? You're much too good to waste making a bunch of money for somebody else, and you've been keeping way too quiet about your ideas simply because of either how they take you, or you don't want to give them the good ideas that you know are going to make you money. You go, boy.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, stand on up.
Hi.
Hello. Who are you?
My name is Charlie.
Hiya, Charlie.
How are you?
Great.
This question really isn't about myself, but it's about a family relative.
Most families are relatives, yes.
And she just had a baby girl in December.
Yes.
And there were some complications. I want to, what do you get on this? I want to see if there's going to be any long-term effects.
All right, I need the name of Pooh, the name of the little one.
Kaylee Morgan.
No middle name?
I'm sorry?
No middle name?
Actually, that Morgans are middle. It's Kaylee Morgan Wilson.
Okay. They're doing this, and what I'm getting from that is her growth may not be what you'd like it to be. She may be a slow developer. Is there anything else, guys? My hand is going to my foot. There may be some kind of structural stuff in knee to foot. There may be a little stuff that she has to work on. Folks, is there anything about her brain that needs concentration? All right, they're putting hand back here. I think that's the limbic system. I think that is what I call our lizard brain, our instinctuals. So you need to watch. Now, the one thing that I want to tell you, and I need to tell this to you on public television, is remember that I am not a doctor. No psychic can predict, can give you medical stuff to the detriment of your physician. If I've missed something, you need to go see your doctor. I'm a 3-time breast cancer survivor. A lot of it I did because of what I could do psychically, but I had a fabulous oncologist and a fabulous surgeon, and I wouldn't give them up for the world. Okay? So those are the things that I see for Kaylee. I'm feeling something right here. The one thing I will tell you about her is her heart is huge. This is a child that no matter what her difficulties are, you put her in somebody's arms, or she toddles up to them, and they're just kind of going to go melt. So this is not your whiny butt child. This is not your child who is determinedly difficult. This is a child that came down here to say, I don't care if my body works terrifically or not. I'm wonderful. Do you want to play? That's what she's here for. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any more questions for Corby over here? Sure. Stand on up.
Hi, I'm Linda.
Hello, Linda.
How are you?
Fabulous.
I have a question. My brother was murdered 17 years ago.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too. And we've been trying for years to get investigations open, and we get close, and then it closes again. And I'm just wondering if this will ever if we'll ever know what happened.
What was your brother's full name, please?
Joseph Edward McAneasy,
How old was he when he died?
32,
When was it?
1995. No, not 17 years ago. So whatever that was.
All right, my hand's going right to my throat. I'm getting trauma in here. You're saying one person involved. Did you know this person, yes or no? No. This was random. This was random. And what I'm hearing specifically is this was whoever the murderer was someone who was feeling enormously powerless, and your brother happened to be what made him feel better. There was no reason behind it that I can see. It was not like a mafia hit or anything like that. What I am getting is fairly sudden, did not linger. That you can let go of.
Okay.
Will you find this person? It's going to be very tough after all this time, especially since there is no I know this person connection.
Okay.
All right?
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
You smell good, by the way. Now, what about the presidential spot? Do you think who's going to become President Corby?
The one thing that I will say, and I'm not sure if this is psychic or being a Democrat, I think it's whoever gets in there is going to be a one-term wonder, because things are going to be so mucked up by '08, nobody is going to be able to fix it. So I would say that whatever party gets into power in '08, you'll see the flip in 12. You really will. So.
Do you think eventually it will be, so to speak, fixed? It's never
Do we have the
fixed.
time to fix it? It is going to take, the words I'm hearing is a revolution of patriots. We need to reclaim what we are all about, and that's the Constitution. It's not about religion. It's not about moral values. It is what are we based on. And that's what it's going to take. And it's going to take a great deal of effort, because at this point, it is the corporations that will elect the president.
So what's going to happen to Corby? Let's find out a little bit about Corby. Can you get the psychic in tune about Corby? What are your goals and aspirations, and will you achieve them?
My goals and aspirations: to get better at this than I am now, to stay married to my magnificent husband, and to frankly be national. I've got books to do, I've got workshops to teach, but I am in the job I adore, that I have wanted for decades and didn't know it. I'm going to give you one last thing, especially talking to you about career. You want to make your career happen? This is like it shows in the movie The Secret. Thoughts are things. In 1995, I was in Atlanta, Georgia, working as a legal secretary, and I knew that I was miserable. So I wrote down absolutely everything I wanted in a job. I wanted an office with a friendly resident cat. I wanted a job where I would use my radio training and my television training. I wanted a job where love was the most important thing in the mix. You know, I worked for a guy, he's now general counsel for Equifax. It was not going to be in that job. And I wrote that in 1995, and I put it away. And I looked at that 2 years ago. 10 years to the day, I got every single thing I wrote down.
You go, girl. Give her
And
a
the thing
hand.
is, thank you for the hand. But I didn't read it every day. I wrote it and I gave it up to my angels and I said, make it happen. And I took my hands off. I didn't tell God how to do it because I had no idea I was going to be a professional psychic, let me tell you. So that, if I was going to leave you with one thing, that's what I would leave you with. You make your future. You make your karma. We can give you direction. We can give you cheerleading and help you avoid the pitfalls. But guys, it is up to you. Absolutely.
Everybody give Corby a hand. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You know, good luck with everything that you do. I wish you the best of success.
Thank you
and
so
thank you
much,
very much
John.
for being here today.
A pleasure.
We'll be right back with Psychic Lynn Coover. You don't want to miss it.